Tales of Destiny 2, welcome back to it. Anyway, guys, hi, this is Lucas Horclocks, and yeah, welcome back to more Tales of Destiny 2. The last part, we defeated Sabnock and Ose. Oh yeah, well, before that, Heidelberg Castle got attacked by, who else? Erudane. And this kind of starts the trend where in most Tales games, you can never trust that religious, important looking lady in most of these games now, because they're gonna start like stabbing your back. It happens in, if you guys don't mind a slight spoiler, I'm not even gonna mention the name, but it happens in Tales of Graces F, if I believe. Hold on, I need to like open a window here. Yeah, no, wait. Okay, there we go. So anyway, yeah, and after the fight, after we encountered with Elraine, I don't know, something like there was this giant white aura, and it engulfed Rayala. Kyle wanted to save her, so we got trapped. We both got trapped into that white aura, and then we just got sent back to, I guess it looks like the outskirts of Hygret. So we're just gonna see what happens. We don't have Loni and Judas with us for some reason. I guess they got separated because they entered into the white aura too. Oh yeah, by the way, hold on, let me just...
10年も経てばこのぐらい変わる。落ち着いて聞いて帰る。私たちはエルレインの未来にカイルたちがいた時代。は？やっぱり信じてくれない？リアラ？
Yeah. I decided not to do that when they're talking, when there's dialogue. I decided not to like show the entire thing because I look back into the video time and it just took way too long for leaving the dialogue. And when we won't, I mean, like most of us are not gonna even understand. I mean, like I know what's happening, but you know, like I mentioned, like I said on my other excuses, I'm not gonna do it because it's boring. I'm pretty sure you guys don't even want to see it, and well, I'm just gonna summarize it. So, oh, something's happening over here. Oh, there's a statue.
オルトナ神のご降臨を祝してアイグレって有志一同。なんだよこれ、こんな像この前来た時にはな
くて当たり前よ。この像ができたのはカイルたちのいた時代から少し後なの。
じゃあリアラの言ってたことは本当？
そう、ここはカイルたちのいた時代から。あの時エルレインが使ったのは私を未来へと。
だってエルレインはアドモニ神団の偉い人。それにさ、フォルトナ神の
言葉通りよ。この時代には
そんな、だってみんなそんなこと。
当たり前のことだからみんな言わないだけよ。
そんな。ねえ、この世界に神様がいるって。
当たり前じゃないか。それがどうかした。
嘘。
ねえあなた、急がないと。
ああ、そうだね。要はそれだけ解剖や。
あ、はい。
あなた、急がないと間に合います。
司教様は時間にうるさい方だからな。
Okay.
この世界には本当に神。
出産式か。ねえカイル、私たちもあの人たちと一緒に。それに出ればこの世界がどんなところか。
Alright. Anyway, basically, did they mention this? Well, it's implied, so I'm just gonna say this. We basically got transported 10 years into the future. That's right, this game is about time traveling. What a shocker. But yeah, we were sent 10 years into the future thanks to Elraine and Rayala's powers, I don't know, connecting, because that white aura also was caused due to Rayala's pendant, which has like special ends. And the reason why we are 10 years later is because this statue, apparently, the people in Hygret, they constructed this statue, I believe, in order to worship Elraine, because in 10 years in the future, remember the reason why she attacked Heidelberg Heidelberg Castle in the first place was to steal the giant hoard of lens that King Woodrow was hoarding in order to make sure that the world does not use lens anymore, thanks to the events of Tales of Destiny 1. So she successfully managed to get all the lens, and what she did was she used the lens in order to bless the people all around the world, you know, perform miracles and such, which in theory it's not really a bad thing. I don't know why it's evil. We'll find out later why it's kind of, you know, not in the right to do something like this. It is a little bit it conflicts. It's kind of conflicting with, you know, one's morals. You know, like, you should help people as much as you can. But the reason is, but yeah, she successfully managed to do that. And now she's, in 10 years in the future, she's praised as a living goddess. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. So now that we're in the future, Igret, we can go to the end. Yeah, we can go to the end to find another Wonder Chef. And the recipe that we can learn from him is the meatloaf recipe. So yeah, there he is. Mitorofu. Yeah, let me show that to you. There it is, meatloaf. I think that increases your daichi resistance, your earth resistance. So. And what else? There's something else that has to do with food. Oh, but that's at the Igret Harbor. So let me see. Yeah, for now I'm gonna be using Kyle. Okay, since Loni's not with us right now, I'm gonna have Rayala. Should I? No, that's only, like, I only have the healing shortcut for during boss fights. So for now, I guess I'm gonna have not Stone Zapper, Wind Slash. Will Wind Slash work? Well, let's have Flame Drive. Let's have Flame Drive, and I guess I'll have Wind Slash. Yeah, Flame Drive and Wind Slash. Rayala. Well, it's gonna depend on the type of enemies that we will meet, and I forgot what the elemental resistances and weaknesses are for the next group of enemies that we're gonna meet. I believe it's water. I think it's water, so we're just gonna leave her on water right now, and and some wind spells. So we're just gonna have Splasher, Wind Slash, Aqua Spike, although it's kind of a little bit useless, and Thrust Fang. We'll just leave her on that. Sakusen. Same thing. It's just gonna tone down her aggressive levels, so I'm just gonna leave it at 4. Yeah, that we should be good. We're good for now. Alright, let's see, how much money do we have? 5,000. And how much what's it called? Rune bottles do we have? Not that I don't think I'm gonna be doing any refining soon, but you know, just in case. Oh, 5? Okay. Alright, let's go over here. Oh yeah, see, here's another hint. See, this old guy, I believe these are the same dudes that we keep meeting every time, and you know, they're just striking a conversation. Yeah, that one of the, like, that old guy from before, well, 10 years in the future, he got really old. And the other young person, he's like middle-aged. So, yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier when I was saying, like, keep in mind about these two guys, because, well, we're going to be time traveling a lot throughout this game now, and it's going to be funny seeing, like, different versions of these guys, you know, and they're speaking about tutorials about the game, so it's pretty cool. Now, I don't know if they sell anything new in here, but, oh, I'm pretty sure they do, because we're in the future, so I'm assuming they upgraded their stuff. Like, yeah, like they sell Ameto. I don't know what that is. Armor? I don't know what's that in English. It sounds familiar, but I can't think right now what could that mean in English. Yeah, I think they sell the same stuff that they sold in Heidelberg Castle. These are the weapons. Yep. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh yeah, in that battle we did got that new weapon, the Wind Shear, which gives us the Gearu, the Gale slot, which I believe it adds a wind attack, elemental attack into your weapon. So we're not going to use that. I think it might be useful later, but I don't know if we can even refine it for some. We can refine it into another weapon. All right, let's just continue with the storyline. Sorry, I just wanted to explain all that crap to you. So we just have to go to here. We have to go to a ceremony. Yeah. Here we go.
準備はよろしいです。
出産ってここって神殿だよね。
静かに。式の最中なんだよ。
ごめんなさい。
大いなる神フォルトナ。
Wow. They did just seriously birth the baby just right now?
パーッと光ったら赤ん坊がいるなんて。あ、
Oh.
静かに。
Sorry.
おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。痛みもなく、とても。
これがあなたの子供です。
はい、ありがとうございます。
ここではこうして神の力を借りて出産をする。
That is so surreal. I think they're having both a wedding and a birth ceremony.
無痛で産後の病気の心配もない最も安全な出産。
安全ね。
そうね。
ではこの子の名前です。
What?
慣例通り J237 になります。
Oh. Okay, so basically, you know when we were saying like about the whole moral and ethical, the ethical things that has to do with helping people using lens. Well, this is kind of where we're starting to get into the fucked up side. Where, okay, so basically, because we're using lens in order to birth babies. That ain't right. That ain't right. And apparently now they're giving them unoriginal names. What is this? J237? That sounds like a robot name.
J237
Wow.
3年間の初期保育
J237?
Exactly. That's messed up.
出産式の
はい。
では
Oh, and the wife is called E102 and or the husband maybe I believe and the wife is G113. Beautiful.
なあリアラ、 J237 ってなんだよ。それに保育期間がどうこうって。
この町では人は名前ではなくそして3年間の初期保育期間。
3年間？生まれたばっかりなのに。
でもね、初期保育は専門の人格身体ともに何の問題もない。
そうなのか。
絶対に変だよね。あんたもそう思うだろ。
Who's that?
ごめんね。この町にまともな人間がいる。嬉しくなって。
Hey, who's that chick? But anyway, basically, yeah, like the whole idea with, you know, what's so bad about using lens in order to help the people, because that's what Elraine is trying to do. It's not like she's trying to, it's like she's not showing any concerns to, I'm gonna rule the world with an iron fist, or like, I'm gonna destroy everybody. No, it's just she really does wants to help people by any means necessary, in fact. That's kind of like one of the things that the messed up things about using lens in order to help people, because it is not natural. It's not natural to use lens in order, you know, just have a birth right there, right now. You know, just make a baby appear out of nowhere. And even then, I don't get why they're giving them robotic names like J1237 or something like that. It sounds like usernames more, in fact. Basically, the future turned into a YouTube community.
ちょいと薬を買いに久しぶりに来てみたんだけど、相変わらずこの赤ちゃんが生まれたのにあんなに平然としてる親なんて私の村じゃ
ほんともっとやったぞ。
苦労が何にもないからここの連中はあんまり喜べないの。赤ちゃんを産むのってさ、そりゃ大変なことなんだよ。けどここの連中は生まれる前も生まれた。
でもその方が危なくないし。
本気で言ってるのリアラ？
リアラ？ねえ、あんたたち もしかして
Hey, how do you know our
カイル
names?
とリアラかい？
どうして俺たちの名前を？
Is it because we're heroes? No, not really.
じゃああいつらが言ってたのは本当
Not
の
gonna
ことだったの
encourage
か。
Kyle.
いやね、私の村にこの前見慣れない格好をした変な二人組がやってきたんだよ。あんたたちの名前を出して見かけなかったかって探してた。おまけにここはどこだだの、エルレインに飛ばされただの。
それって
Oh.
ロニとジューダスだわ。
So, okay, hold on.
ね
Let me just wait for
え、
this
二人は今
convo
ど
to
こにいる
end.
の？
And I'll
私
explain
の
what's
村にい
happening
る
right
よ。
now.
一緒に来れば会えるけど、来るかい？
Like, I generally have a... Well, I have a general idea on what the plot is going. Like, I don't understand it, like, 100% completely, but... I do have like an overview of what's going on, so it's not like I'm
そうと
completely
なったらとっとと動こう
dumbfounded
か。
on
こんな
what
新
we're
規臭い
doing and
街
what
早く出たいしね。
you know.
と
But there's just some little parts that I still like I don't understand.
私
So.
はナナリー。
ホープタウン？それって
そう、こっから船に乗ってチェリクを越えたさ、ちょっとした旅になっちまうけど、まあ道中よろしくね。
こっちこそよろしく。
Nanaly.
ナナリ。
Okay. All right. So we got a new party member, Nanaly Fletch. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, basically Nanaly. Actually, the reason why she kind of knew about us was because she met two guys who were telling all kinds of stories about Kyle and Rayala. Who else could have been? Loni and Judas. So what could have happened was when we got into the time portal or whatever, you know, that white aura that happened during Heidelberg Castle. I guess because we came in there first, we got a little bit late. While we got into a later point in time, while Leon and Judas, who came before, who entered into the portal before, they were sent a little bit earlier than we did. So I believe she told them that Nanaly met Leon and Leon. Well, yeah, Leon, but I mean Judas and Loni. I don't know, like a couple days or weeks or months. I don't know, like before, and they were like and Loni and Judas were trying to look for us. So yeah, they're already here. So yeah, we're separated, but we did get a new party member, Nanaly Fletch. And if you want, it's not. I'm not trying to make this into a joke, but let me just give you a little morbid fun fact. The voice actress for Nanaly, she kicked the bucket. She's no longer with us. She died. It's not that she died recently. She just I think she died a lot. I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna cut this out. I need to research this. I need to find out her name. Hold on. I'll be right back. Alright. Okay, I'm back. So her original voice actor was called Tomoko Kawakami. And she was the original voice actor for Nanaly, but for crossover games like Tales of Versus, her now default voice actor is Yumi Kakazu. So I forgot what she died from, but well, yeah, it's really sad, you know, like thinking about it, like she was like a part in this game, and I've grown to like Nanaly, or at least her voice from who she is right now, because it just fits her. I haven't heard her new voice because I don't have Tales of Versus, or I think maybe she's in one of the Tales of the World games. I don't think so. Maybe, I don't remember. But I haven't heard her new voice, so I don't know if she still kind of sounds the same old Nanaly, but still, yeah, it is pretty sad to know that the original voice actor for her died. Anyway, as usual, I'm gonna put this in English, not because I need it. I don't need to put the English names anymore. Or how do I do this again? Hold on. No. Okay. No. Ah, jeez. Hold on. I forgot how you go to the ABCs. Okay, there we go. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna put the English names. I'm gonna put their English names, not because I need it anymore, because I know katakana and hiragana. I know that much. I don't need this anymore. But it's for. I'm gonna do this for you guys, just so it'd be easier to follow. The text when somebody's referring to somebody, to who. So just gonna leave it at Nanaly. Now for her titles. Ah, shoot. Hold on. Oh, I don't even have my paper out. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna cut this out. I need to go get my papers. I forgot to do it. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, we're back. I got my papers. They were actually just right there. They were in some folder that I had near my bed. Anyway, all right. So in general, let me just go back to her stats. Anyway, Nanaly, she's kind of like Judas, in which she's another character who is like a mix between a physical attacker and a mage, because she can also use a variety of different spells. I don't think she doesn't have the same amount of spells as Judas, or maybe she does. Actually, I think she does. Never mind. Sorry. Okay, I'm trying to remember because it's such a long time since I played this game. Nanaly, she is basically kind of like Judas, except she does have a better attack stat. She has a better attack stat, but the problem is she has really low SP. And if you can't tell, she's an archer, so she can be very useful when you're trying to disrupt an enemy's attacks, especially when they're casting magic. And she can be useful in that sense, but it is a little bit tricky playing as her. And like I said before, I am gonna play as all the characters one point in time. So I usually, like on my other playthroughs, I always play Nanaly as at the time that I get her right now. But I'm gonna mix it up a bit, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna play as Kyle for a bit, because I haven't. Did I play it as him before? No, I played as Reala before Loni. But and then after that, I think before Reala, I played as Judas. So I'm gonna be playing as Kyle, and I'll eventually then switch to Nanaly so I can show her off to you guys. All right. So basically, yeah, she has that one downfall. Like her SP is really low. Her SP reduction, I mean. Yeah, her SP reduction is 99. Yeah, while all the other characters are in like the 3 digits. Now, as for titles, let's see. Let's go over with her stats. Well, her base stats, her base attack stat is 3.5, her base defense stat is 3.5 as well, her base intelligence stat is 1.25, her base accuracy is 1.75, her base dodge is 1.5, her base luck is 125, her base SP recovery is 1.25, her base SP reduction is 0.75, her base TP recovery is 1.25, her base TP reduction is 1.25, her casting speed is 0.125, and her critical rate is 0.75. I really should have done the math first before doing this. See, now I can see how doing test runs are useful. Sorry. Anyway, we do want to increase her magic, because I'm basically going to be using her for her magic. Like, despite that she's a better physical attacker than Judas, I don't like using her for using physical attacks as much. But at the same time, I guess it's not a bad idea to, to not just completely not focus on attack, because she can be useful with it. So let's look at the titles that we have. Okay, let me see. We have the female boss title, which gives us plus 0.5 TP reduction and negative 0.5 TP reduction. Okay, what's better? That's kind of like a trade-off. Like, what's better, TP reduction or TP recovery? I believe to me, I believe recovery is the better stat out of reduction, because the faster it recovers, the more times you'll be able to cast a particular spell. I don't know. It's just, to me, in my mind, I just feel that that's a little bit better than just lowering the TP cost of something, because I think the lowering the TP cost that it lowers, I haven't tested it out, but to me, I just think it's negligible, like the amount of times. Maybe unless the stat is really high, I think it's kind of negligible. While recovery can help in some uses. Actually, I'm thinking if I should just do this off screen and just show you the title that I'm gonna equip, so you guys don't have to like hear me rambling. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry. I know you guys don't want to see all this shit. I have to, because I want to show you guys, just for the case if you're playing this game with me. So you know what? I'm gonna cut you some mercy. I'm gonna cut this out again, and we'll be right back with the title that I'm gonna have her equipped for the rest of the game, because I'm not, like, again, most of these titles I am not switching because of the title glitch, and because my lack of understanding it. I'm afraid that if I do mess around with the titles, it's just gonna make the stat growths worse or something like that. So, alright. See you guys in another bit. Alright, we're back, and I already have my equipped title, which is, what's it called? The Fighting God title. Basically, this title gives us +3 defense, +1 evade, +1 SP, is it reduction? Yeah, reduction, but negative SP recovery. Now, basically the reason why I chose this is because I believe, I want to, well, I don't really have many titles that that have like effects on all stats, but I think it's very useful for her because for SP reduction, well, SP recovery is still better. Like I said, the recovery stat for me, in my opinion, I think it's better than the reduction, but it doesn't hurt with SP reduction because I am going to be using her as a physical attacker as well, so I think it will help if all my actions like does not consume a bunch of SP, and besides that, it also gives a big boost in defense, which she has. Oh wait, never mind. Actually, never mind. Hold on, because according to the title glitch, I believe. Or no, wait, I think that can still work, because I think hold on. Because the problem with the title glitch is, I forgot what's the stat cap for it, but if a stat is over 5 or 8, hold on, let me just check. Okay, if a stat exceeds over 8, then that stat will actually be reduced. It will change from a positive stat into a negative stat. So if the stat exceeds over 8, for example, let's say Kyle has a base stat of 6 or 7. Yeah, let's just make this simple. Has a base stat of 7. Let's just pretend he has an attack base stat of 7. And we equip a title that has that gives him +2 attack. That's gonna be 9. Like in general, that's gonna make his base stat growth for attack will be 9. Now, because 9 is bigger than 8, for some reason, I have no idea why, instead of giving him positive stat boost, like a positive stat growth, it changes into a negative stat growth. So instead of every level you gain, you get +9 attack, you actually lose +9, and that's the really bad part. So but no, we're fine. I thought that the like you can't exceed over 5. No, it's you can't exceed over 8. So we should be fine, because Nanaly, let me go back. I think her, like, what did I say for her base stat was? I think her base stat was +3. No, yeah, it was +3 or something. And 3 + 3 = 6. So it's not that bad. We're not over 8. So this will be very good. She'll definitely be using that. It'll be useful for her defense stat. And another good stat, I guess. Another good title to equip her for right now, because I really I believe her best title to equip is the what's it called? It's a title that anybody can equip. It's not one of her exclusive titles. I think it's either the Grand Chef, or GGV SS Refiner. I think either of those two can be very good for her, but they're kind of hard to get, and I don't know if I'll ever get them in my life, because like some of the conditions for getting these, Oh, they're just so difficult. But yeah, but anyway, another title that I have in my possession is the Spiker title. And like I said, because she's a mage, I think she will also benefit for TP recovery. So she can be casting, well, she can get a better TP stat growth. Recovery growth. Because reduction to me it doesn't matter that much. So yeah, so I'm gonna have her on the Fighting God ability, title. And if you're wondering how to get the Fighting God title, you have to do, let me see in the description here actually. Wait, it says, oh, the Fighting God title. In order to get this, you have to do 300 battles on hard difficulty and have a total of 16,000 grade. 100 or 600 grade. And if you do that, all your characters will gain the Fighting God title. So yeah, fight on them in hard difficulty, son. Okay, that should be it, and I think that's all we can do in Igret. Oh wait, her enchants, I forgot. Let's check her stuff out. She has Rekasen, Sarensen, oh no, Garensen, Senhyosen, and Suyosen. Okay, so yeah, these are basically her bow and arrow arts. No big deal. But she does come with a repertoire of spells. So she has Flame Drive, Burn Strike, my favorite. I love Burn Strike, it's so cool. Aqua Spike, Splasher, Wind Slash, Shadow Edge, and she's gonna learn Thrust Fang later. Okay, so like I said, I'm not gonna be using her not just yet, but soon. I'll use her soon. So for now, for her, like for all the, excuse me, jeez. For the most part, for physical arts or attack arts in general, always love, I think the best thing that you can do is to give them, for their armor enchants, it's to give them the accuracy enchant, so that way she'll be able to stun enemies quicker, because like I said, the enemies in this game have like high evade rates, like high evade stats. It's just unreal. It's so not fair, I swear. But so yeah, any little bit will be very helpful. Any little bit of stat boosting will be very helpful for us. So. Unlike, yeah, I think Kyle's like the only one who doesn't get extensions for his spells. But he is the only one who has a bunch of extensions for his base arts. So I think that's a trait. So yeah, for all of her spells, I'm gonna give her extensions for them. So yeah, TP reduction. I think that's also the best thing. Like, I usually, maybe I should pay attention to the rest of the other enchants, like reduce evade, I think that can be very helpful actually, or reduce defense. You know what, let's actually mix it up then, you know. It's like usually most of the time I just think like TP, like stuff that helps with TP reduction or accuracy reduction, or probably even healing. I don't even know if that's an enchant in this game, but if it is an enchant, I think all that stuff, it's a lot more important in this game. So alright, so we're already equipped out with Nanaly, I believe. Let's see her slots. Supirito. Oh, spirits. It's a level 6 slot, and I believe she gains, every time she attacks, I think she gains some TP or something. I don't know. I see the kanji for attacking, and it says TP. For her armor slots, she has the horoscope, and the mason, I believe. Okay, for the horoscope. Well, I need to check this. Well, let me see. Oh no, I need to print out that. That list of slots that I had on the video description on the first time on my slot tutorial. I need to print that out just so I can see what the crap I was recommending to you guys. But it says something about SP and TP recovery, so it can't be bad. as for Mason, I think that has to do with whenever you get damaged, you might get you'll recover some TP because it says damage something something TP something something. Now for this one, these are kind of crappy, so I'm not gonna pay attention. But they do have to do with TP, so yeah, she's definitely gonna be pimped out with all that TP, recovery and reduction. All right, let's equip her with the holy symbol. Do I want to equip? Yeah. Oh well, that actually the talisman gives her a good boost in defense. So, but you know what? But she's not gonna. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna equip her with a holy symbol, so she can regain some HP. So, you know what? We're fine. We're good. All right. Sorry for that for like holding you guys out with my explanations and what we're gonna do. But I need to. Okay, no, seriously, is this all we can do in this game? Yeah, let's go to Igrid Harp.